more about introducing gender types in massage therapy. We'll continue. Would you consider getting a massage by a male massage therapist? I'm asking you a personal question. You don't have to answer. But the thing is, I want to rephrase this question 3 or 4 different ways. Would you consider getting a physical by a male doctor? Would you consider getting treated at a hospital with a male nurse? Why is it that massage therapy is just this a little different kind of strange? Because we have a perception of massage therapy that is developed over the years. And our perception in the media, our perception of what massage therapy does in TV and on talk shows is a bit weird. If you look at what the people gender as a typical male massage therapist, they are looking at this burly, muscular guy, and he's sexy, and he's virile, and he's coming over, and he's got muscles. Women, on the other hand, are beautiful. They have long blonde hair, and they have boobs, and they are portrayed very sexily as far as on the TV. Have you ever seen the client list? This is the one show that massage therapists are angry about because it talks about a female massage therapist having a certain list. We have regular massage clients, and then we have this one where we dress up in lingerie and do massage. There's a difference between massage therapy and fantasy. And for a lot of people, they don't have that. There's a big disconnect between massage therapy and just basically a physical appointment or taking care of your body. When I was thinking about different topics as far as that, it's like, why is it that massage is different? There are certain myths that goes on with massage as far as males. Will he hurt me? Second question, the question I ask people a lot of times, what was your least favorite massage? And a lot of times what I get is, they got hurt by somebody. And I find out females as well as males hurt people on a regular basis in massage all the time. Hopefully not as often as I hear of, because I'm asking that question. But a lot of times what I run across massage therapists who have little experience and only have one tool. It's a hammer, and you're the nail. And it's never the most pleasant way. You want to have a massage therapist that's knowledgeable, that has information, that knows about your body, knows about different techniques they can do. Because not everybody you can work the same way. Not everybody can you work the same way. Everybody's tissues are different. Everybody's mileage is different. We walk a different path. So we're going to have to show up in aches and pains in our bodies in ways that are different from every single person. The reason I ask this question is because a lot of times I'm sitting there in my office sometimes, and I have to be very lugubrious sometimes, and I'm thinking on the phone, and I'm talking to the client who's going to book a massage for the first time. Do you have a preference for a male massage therapist, female massage therapist? Does it matter? And if it's their first time, a lot of times they have a preference for a female. If it's a guy, we get an answer that's more of, oh, I have to have a female. And for those folks that are more understanding, that know really what massage is about, it doesn't matter. And it truly doesn't matter. If you've got someone who's knowledgeable, that's caring, you look at the differences today between male and female today. Men are a lot more nurturing than they ever have been. Men are a lot more caring than they ever have been. Men take the time to listen than they ever have been. It's not saying women don't. It's what I'm saying is that we don't tout our horns up and say that this is how we've changed, this is how we've grown, this is how we've become. And a lot of folks, think that we don't care really about the people we work on. Yes, we do. We love them very passionately. We want to find ways that we can change their body and make it better for them. The other aspect that we run across is that an aspect that I think is a little seedy. Men get off on the idea of some strange woman rubbing them, and it's not their wife. And they get off on this idea, and I used to be like that. But it's, realizing that massage therapy is different. It's a different touch. It's a different way of looking at the body. It's a different way. We work with tissues and muscles. Muscles go all over the body. And the thing is, if you're thinking that it's going to be weird the first time, it probably will be. But you get over it. The thing is, massage has been around for more than 3,000 years. So it's been developed along the way, and we find ways to change the body. A lot of times you go to a doctor and the doctor says, well, there's nothing wrong with you. There's not a problem with injuries, there's not a problem with the muscles, there's not a problem with the bones, there's not a problem with chiropractic, they can't see anything in an x-ray. MRIs doesn't report things, so what is the problem? Soft tissue damage. We typically go day in, day out, working as hard as we can. Instead of taking the time to recover, to find ways we can heal our body, we take a pill. It's real easy. We get stressed, our shoulders get up here. Who gets them down for you? Hopefully you can learn how to stretch. Hopefully you can learn how to de-stress. You can breathe, take some deep breaths, take some water, drink something, get passionate about what you do. Find something you enjoy in life. The massage therapist is really good for that as well. So what I'm basically coming down to here is basically to ask you this question. Would you consider a male massage therapist? And I'm probably not going to change some people's minds. I'm probably not going to change all your minds. But the whole idea is to realize that it is a medical profession. We change people, their body, one day at a time, one step at a time. I have, at least in my office, about $2,000 worth of tools sitting on a shelf. And each one has their different purpose. Some I use just because I find out the skin is glued down and it's not moving. Other I find tissues where they're dehydrated and they're not moving. And I find cupping works well for that. Other things, some of the basic tools we have is a hot towel. And it's the easiest way to get a muscle to relax. I know what most folks have had their first massage experience be. It was this college guy, and he came up to your room and thought this was a great idea for a day. A bottle of wine and a bottle of oil. I can tell you right now, that is never considered what we would consider massage therapy. It's just an invitation for a group session, and we don't agree with that, okay? What we are looking for is we ask you questions, find out what's going on in your body, how do we make a change, what do you feel, what do you want to accomplish, and what we can do is make step-by-step changes to get your body to be better. So, in finishing up, would you consider a male massage therapist?